Hello, everybody. So today we're talking about lesson 9.5, problem solving, and we're going to use problem solving involving money. We're on page 375 of our textbook. So let's get started. All right, together, Marnie and Serena have $1.20. They want to share the money equally. How much money will each girl get? So together, they have $1.20. So $1 bill and 2 dimes. Okay. The question is, how much will each girl get? So let's use the graphic organizers to solve the problem. What do I need to find? I need to find the amount each girl will get. I need to use the total amount, $1.20, and divide it into 2 equal parts. Why 2 equal parts? Because the 2 girls are sharing. How will I use it? How will I use the information? I will use the coins to model the total amount, and they want us to practice the idea of acting out the problem. Remember, that's basically just saying, like, if I have 6 cookies and I have 2 plates, I'm going to put 1 cookie here, 1 cookie here, 1 cookie here, 1 cookie there. Okay, so you're kind of thinking it through and doing the physical steps of sharing. So we're going to make $1.20 with 4 quarters and 2 dimes. Now, that's not the only way to make $1.20, but that's what we're doing in this problem. So now, after we've written out the 4 quarters to represent the dollar and the 2 dimes, okay, we need to change this dollar bill into quarters in order to be able to share. We can't obviously take a dollar bill and cut it in half and say, here, there's a half for you. Okay, it would become worthless. Okay, so we're going to trade the $1 bill for 4 quarters. 4 quarters is 100 cents or $1. All right, so 4 quarters and the 2 dimes. So now, if I circle that, you get 2 quarters and a dime. You get 2 quarters and a dime. So each girl gets 2 quarters and 1 dime. So how much is that? 25, 25, 25 and 25 is 50. 50 and 1 dime, 10 cents. So 50 and 10 is 60 cents. Describe another way you could act out the problem with coins. Well, we could have a different amount of coins. We could say like 6 dimes for each. So let's say this. I could make $1 with 10 dimes and the 20 cents with 4 nickels. So then I would circle what's half of 10? Half of 10 is 5. So I would circle 5 dimes and 2 nickels for each girl. So that's one way. Again, there's multiple ways of making $1.20. Josh, Tom, and Chuck each have 40 cents. How much money do they have together? How much money do they have together? What do I need to find? How much money they have together. What information do I need to use? Each person has 40 cents. How will I use the information? Well, we can do use coins again. Use coins to model and act out the information. All right, so let's see. We got 3 people, Josh, Tom, Chuck, and they each have 40 cents. All right, well, so how can we make 40 cents? If I have a quarter, that's okay, so 25. If I have a dime, that's 35. And so they would also have a nickel. All right, so we're going to say that each of the people has the same amount. Is that the only way to make 40 cents? No. This is one possible way. All right, so we have our 40 cents for each person. Now let's group a dollar if we can. So I see 3 quarters here. That's 75 cents. Is there another set of coins that would give me 25 cents? Well, 2 dimes and a nickel would, right? So I can group those. That's $1. Sorry, I don't control the airspace. Okay, so $1 here, and then we have this section here, which is 10, 20, 25, 30 cents. So we have 75. Oh, sorry. I left out my other dime, didn't I? Okay. Let me fix that. This is what I intended to do. Okay. I needed to have a value of 4 quarters. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, and then 10, 20, 25. So that would be an amount of 4 quarters. Okay. And then so that's 10, 15, 20 cents. So we have $1 plus 20 cents. So we have $1.20. How can you solve the problem using dimes and nickels? Okay, so in this case, if they had 40 cents, we could say, again, this is just one possibility. I could say 3 dimes. Each person could have 3 dimes and 2 nickels. So I would have a total of 9 dimes and 6 nickels. I could circle the 9 dimes. I could circle the 9 dimes and 2 nickels to equal $1. and then circle the remaining 4 nickels for 20 cents. Okay. So that's just one way. You might come up with saying 2 dimes and 4 nickels for each person. So however you want to come up with 40 cents using dimes and nickels. All right, so let's look at our problem solving for today. Page 377, number 1. Juan has $3.43. He is buying a paintbrush that costs $1.21 to paint a model race car. How much will Juan have after he pays for the paintbrush? All right, so first we can model. This shows how much money he has. He has $3, 10, 20, 30, 43 cents. All right, so that's our model. Next, you need to subtract. Remove bills and coins that have a value of $1.21. Okay, so he had 343. He's spending 121. We need to find out how much he has after he pays for the paintbrush. So where could we get $1.21? Well, I could cross out that dollar, 2 dimes, and a penny. Now let's count how much he has left. He's got 1, 2, $2, 10, 20, and 22 cents. So he has $2.22. What if Juan has $3.43 and he wants to buy a paintbrush that costs $2.28? How much money will Juan have left then? All right, so our drawing would still be the same, and we need to take away $2.28. So in this case, we could say 1, 2, 10, 20, and then you'll notice, well, gee, I can't take away 8 here, right? So I would have to trade like the 10 dimes for 10 pennies. Okay, and I'm just going to put 1 in those because that's the value of the penny, right? All right, so what did I do? I exchanged the dime for 10 pennies, just for the model part of this. Now I still need to cross out 8 pennies, because right now I've only eliminated $2.20. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. So how much do I have left? I have $1, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I have $1.15 left. So what did I do? Using the model, I removed $2 bills and 2 dimes for 20 cents. I then exchanged All right, so the amount is $1.15 that's left. Using the model, I removed $2 bills and 2 dimes for 20 cents. I then exchanged 1 dime for 10 pennies so I could remove 8 pennies. All right, Sophie has $2.25. She wants to give an equal amount to each of her 3 young cousins. How much will each cousin receive? She has $2.25, 3 young cousins. How much will each cousin get? Okay, so if we have $2 bill, we're not going to be able to share that evenly with 3 people. So why don't we make these into quarters instead? So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm just going to write the number 25 in these to represent my quarters. Make those 0.25 because it's not $25, it's 25 cents. All right, so now I have $2 and now we have 25 cents. All right, so right now we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 quarters and we have 3 people. Can I put these into 3 equal piles? Let's see. 3, 3, 3. Yes. So each cousin will get 75 cents. One way you could have done that is after we made the 9 quarters, we could have said, what's 9 divided by 3? Oh, 3. Each person would get 3 quarters, 75 cents. All right, number 4. Marcus saves $13 each week. In how many weeks will he have saved at least $100? All right, so if we want an amount that's greater than $100, well, all right, so 13 times 10 will give me 130. How about 13 times 9? That's 117. 13 times 8. That's 104. 13 times 7. 91. All right. So it's not 7 weeks because that's not at least 100. So the smallest amount would be right here at $104. How many weeks will he have saved at least $100? It will take 8 weeks. Number 5. Hoshi has $50. Emily has $23 more than Hoshi. Carl has 16 less than Emily. How much money do they have altogether? Okay, so we know Hoshi's amount. He has $50. Emily has 23 more. So Emily would be 50 plus 23. So she has $73. And Carl has 16 less than Emily. 73 take away 16. I can't take 6 ones from 3 ones, so I'll regroup. Rename 110 as 10 ones plus the 3 ones. 13 take away 6 is 7 ones. 6 tens take away 110 is 5. So Carl has 57. How much money do they have altogether? So now we need to add 50 plus 73 plus 57. Well, in this one, I see that the 7 and the 3 ones would be a 10. So I want to add those together. 7 and 3 is 10. Regroup as 110. 7 and 5 is 12, 13. 130 plus 50. So it's $180. 4 girls have $5 to share equally. how much money will each girl get? All right, so I'm thinking that since there's four of them, that if four of the $5 is in dollar bills, each of them would get a dollar bill, right? And then it takes 4 quarters to equal a dollar. So couldn't we have 4 quarters? So each girl would get a dollar and a quarter. So they would each get $1.25. Four of the $5 could be $1 each for each girl. The remaining dollar was 4 quarters. So each girl got $1 and a quarter. What if the girls want to share $5.52 equally? How much money will each girl get? And explain. All right. So we know that they're going to get $1.25 from the previous problem. $5 would be $1.25. So sharing $5, they would each get $1.25. So sharing 52 cents, they would each get. All right, so how can we make 52 cents? Well, I can make those dimes, right? Let's make it 4 dimes. Okay, so that's 40 cents. Now I have 12 cents left. 12 divided by 4 would be 3. So we better use pennies. 6, 9, 12. We're going to put 0, 1, so 1/100th. Each penny's worth 1 cent. All right, so 10, 20, 30, 40, 43, 46, 49, 52. All right, and we want to share that equally 4 ways. So girl 1, 2, 3, 4. Girl 1, 1 dime. Girl 2, 1 dime. Girl 3, 1 dime. Girl 4, 1 dime. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we shared the 4 dimes. Okay. Now we have 12 pennies to share, so I know I can share 1 at least. All right, so I shared 3 pennies. 3 more. Sorry, I actually shared 4, right? Because there's 4 girls. All right, so now I share 4 more, and that leaves me 4. All right, so each girl will get 1 more penny. All right, so each girl will receive 13 more cents. So 125 plus 13 would be $1.38. Okay, so I didn't model the $1.25 because I actually did $5 in the previous problem. If I hadn't done the $5 in the previous problem, I would have also shown that again. Or I would have shown that. So we're combining the amounts up here plus the extra 52 cents. All right, number 8. Amy and 3 of her friends find 3 quarters and 1 nickel on the ground. If Amy and her friends share the money equally, how much will each person get? Explain how you found your answer. Amy and 3 of her friends, they found 3 quarters, 1 nickel. All right, so 3 quarters is 75 cents, and a nickel will be another 5 cents. So they have a total of 80 cents. They want to share the money equally. How much will each person get? Explain how you found your answer. So 80 cents, and there's 4 girls. So we'd have to think of the 25s as, so what I'm getting at is these 3 quarters, I can't share those equally with 4 people. So is there another way of writing 80 cents as just a way of sharing them equally with 4 people? Well, what if instead they were 8 dimes? 8 dimes equals 80 cents, right? So what is 8 divided by 4? Well, so they would each get the value of 2 dimes or 20 cents. Okay, so basically what I did was I said, well, I can't really split a quarter, 3 quarters into 4 groups. So is there another way of thinking about the 80 cents? Well, 8 dimes is 80 cents, and 4 is a factor of 8, so that tells me that each girl could get the value of 2 dimes or 20 cents. Okay, so the next time we meet, we will be talking about the mid-chapter review for Chapter 9. So until then, may the numbers always be in your favor.